Imagine a world where Yuji Itadori never took that fateful bite, leaving Sukuna's finger untouched and the King of Curses unawakened within him. Today, we explore a unique Jujutsu Kaisen scenario, where Yuji Itadori never consumes Sukuna's finger, affecting story arcs from introduction to the Shibuya Incident. This journey reveals changes in character development and the Jujutsu world's dynamics, focusing on Yuji as a strong human, not a vessel. In the introduction arc of our alternate Jujutsu Kaisen narrative, Yuji Itadori's crucial decision not to consume Sukuna's finger marks a significant divergence from the path we know. This choice fundamentally alters Yuji's destiny, sparing him from the fate of becoming the vessel for the King of Curses. The immediate impact on the Jujutsu world is profound. Without Sukuna's malevolent presence stirring within him, Yuji poses a considerably reduced threat level, altering the dynamics of his interactions and the dangers he and those around him face. Yuji's character development takes a unique turn as he remains a normal human, albeit one with exceptional physical prowess. His foray into the world of Jujutsu sorcery is driven not by the compulsion to contain Sukuna's threat, but by a genuine desire to protect others from the shadows that lurk in their world. This shift in motivation underscores a narrative focused more on human resilience and determination than on the burden of harboring a curse. The ripple effect of Yuji's decision touches the lives of several key characters, notably Megumi Fushiguro, who initially confronts Yuji to retrieve Sukuna's finger, might never form the same deep bond with Yuji, as their paths would not be forcibly intertwined by the shared mission to control Sukuna's power. Similarly, Satoru Gojo, intrigued by Yuji's potential as Sukuna's vessel, might not take the same mentorship role in Yuji's life. The absence of Sukuna's influence means that Yuji would likely never meet characters like Nobara Kugisaki under the same circumstances, if at all, as their paths were closely tied to the Jujutsu High's efforts to manage Sukuna's threat. In the Curse training arc, Yuji Itadori's journey diverges significantly from the original storyline, focusing on his rigorous efforts to master basic cursed energy techniques without the inherent power of Sukuna. This shift in training focus underscores Yuji's reliance on his exceptional physical strength and highlights the increased effort required to hone his jujutsu skills. The absence of Sukuna's power necessitates a deeper commitment to learning and mastering the fundamentals of sorcery, showcasing Yuji's unwavering determination and adaptability in the face of new challenges. Yuji's integration into Jujutsu High becomes markedly less controversial, as the primary reason for the contention, being Sukuna's vessel, is no longer a factor. This change allows Yuji to experience a more typical student life, engaging in training and forming relationships without the looming threat of Sukuna's influence. The school environment becomes less fraught with tension, fostering a setting where Yuji can focus purely on his development as a sorcerer. The impact on other characters is significant. Megumi Fushiguro, who initially bonds with Yuji over the retrieval and containment of Sukuna's fingers, may find their relationship evolving differently, centered more on mutual growth as sorcerers rather than a shared burden. Similarly, Satoru Gojo's interest in Yuji might shift from fascination with his potential as Sukuna's host to a more traditional mentor-student dynamic, focusing on Yuji's personal development. This period in the Curse training arc becomes a crucial phase for Yuji, emphasizing the importance of hard work, perseverance, and the value of human connections in the world of Jujutsu sorcery. The arc redefines the narrative, focusing on personal growth and the collective effort to combat curses, setting a foundation for Yuji and his peers to face the challenges of the Jujutsu world together. Yuji Itadori, participating as a standard Jujutsu sorcerer, finds himself in a less contentious position, free from the burden of proving his right to exist without the curse of Sukuna. This fundamental change in Yuji's status transforms the dynamics of the event, fostering a healthier rivalry and encouraging a focus on the growth and camaraderie among the students from both Tokyo and Kyoto schools. The absence of Sukuna's influence significantly alters Yuji's interactions with the Kyoto School students. The original narrative's tension, stemming from the Kyoto School's assassination plot against Yuji, dissipates, allowing for genuine exchanges and the formation of new relationships based on mutual respect and the shared goal of becoming stronger sorcerers. This shift highlights the event's underlying theme of unity and cooperation, underscoring the potential for sorcerers to come together in the face of greater threats. Character development takes center stage in this arc, with Yuji's journey reflecting significant growth in his sorcery skills and confidence. His ability to connect with others, including former rivals, showcases a maturation process that transcends mere physical strength, emphasizing the importance of bonds and understanding among sorcerers. The effects of this alternate scenario ripple out to affect other characters as well. Todo Aoi, known for his formidable strength and unique philosophy, finds in Yuji not just a worthy opponent, but a comrade, deepening their bond in a context free from the shadow of Sukuna. We all have a feeling that Yuji will give Todo the same answer as he did before, as his liking Jennifer Lopez probably has nothing to do with having eaten Sukuna's fingers or not. Similarly, characters like Maki Zeni, Toge Inumaki, and Panda engage with Yuji in a setting that prioritizes their development as sorcerers and allies, rather than as participants in a conflict overshadowed by the curse of Sukuna. This arc, therefore, not only avoids the darker undertones of assassination and conflict, but also opens the door to exploring the strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations of the students in a more nuanced and positive light. In the alternate Shibuya Incident arc, the narrative unfolds without the explosive presence of Sukuna, reshaping the arc into a story of collective struggle rather than a tale dominated by the chaos Sukuna brings. Yuji Itadori's role transitions from being the epicenter of the conflict to a key team member, contributing to the collective effort to thwart the plans of the antagonists. This significant shift in focus removes the devastating effects triggered by Sukuna's emergence, such as the rampage that led to numerous casualties among both sorcerers and civilians. Without Sukuna's direct involvement through Yuji, the strategies and objectives of the cursed spirits and other antagonists undergo a fundamental change. The absence of the King of Curses' overwhelming power means that the cursed spirits cannot rely on manipulating Yuji to achieve their ends, leading to a scenario where the battles and their outcomes hinge on different tactics and alliances. This shift could potentially save the lives of characters who, in the original storyline, met tragic ends during Sukuna's rampage, or as a direct result of his actions. Notably, characters like Jogo, who originally perished in an epic confrontation with Sukuna, might find their fates taking a different path, altering the power dynamics among the cursed spirits. Yuji's development throughout the arc emphasizes his resilience, strategic acumen, and the strength he derives from his bonds with allies. Without the power of Sukuna to fall back on, Yuji's contributions highlight his growth as a sorcerer and his unwavering commitment to protecting others. The ripple effects of this altered scenario extend to other key characters as well. Megumi Fushiguro, who in the original arc is forced into a desperate situation requiring the release of Mahoraga to combat Sukuna, would instead focus on leveraging his own abilities and strategies without the shadow of Sukuna looming over the conflict. This could lead to a deeper exploration of Megumi's skills and his relationship with Yuji, free from the complications of Sukuna's influence. The Shibuya Incident arc in this alternate narrative becomes a testament to the power of teamwork and the human spirit in the face of adversity. It challenges the characters to rely on their own strength and the bonds they share, setting a stage for confrontation that tests their resolve, ingenuity, and the depth of their commitment to the fight against curses. Diving into an alternate Jujutsu Kaisen narrative, where Yuji Itadori's fate diverges from the moment he decides against consuming Sukuna's finger, unveils a fascinating exploration of possibilities. This journey through reimagined arcs from the introduction to the Shibuya incident reveals a world where the absence of Sukuna's curse reshapes the destinies of characters, the structure of the Jujutsu Society, and the nature of conflicts faced. It highlights the profound impact of Yuji's choice on his development, relationships, and the overarching battle against curses, emphasizing themes of human resilience, the power of unity, and the significance of individual growth. In this world, untouched by Sukuna's malevolence, we're compelled to reflect on the essence of strength and the true nature of heroism. How do our choices echo through the fabric of fate? And in the absence of predetermined destiny, what legacies do we choose to create?